we gonna need. Honey spreader like a fan. Perfect like some Gucci sand. Open the sky, get a handful.
He rarely enters the spotlight, but when he does, you're sure to pay attention.
Got it back up, got it, get it, got it back, got it, get it, got it back, got it back up.
Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 Frank Ocean songs.
We'll let you guys prophesy.
Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we've chosen our entries based on a combination of the artist's fan favorites and his most commercially successful songs. We're excluding tracks where he is just a featured artist, however.
Preach. Human beings in a mob. What's a mob to a king?
I thought that I was dreaming when you said you loved me.
Number 10, Ivy.
The start of nothing, I had no chance to prepare, I couldn't see you coming.
Nostalgia never sounded so sunny. This shimmering guitar-based pop song is a bit of a departure from Frank's other music, but who said a change is a bad thing?
You ain't a kid no more.
Frank's album Blonde is full of guitars, and Ivy is the first indication of that. Frank tells a gorgeous, intricately detailed story about how good things used to be back then, a common theme that has appeared throughout his career.
We both know that deep down, the feeling still deep down is good.
His story of falling in love and being forced to get back up again manages to be both poetic and tragic. And who can't relate to that?
Running on my mind, but
Number 9, Forrest Gump.
Forrest Gump, I know you're Forrest.
Frank loves movies, so it's no surprise that he used the titular 1994 Oscar-winning film as the basis for a love song. Unfortunately for Frank, life isn't exactly a box of chocolates. He knows exactly what he'll get, and it isn't who he wants.
I won't forget you.
The song's heartsick lyrics contrast the poppy, upbeat instrumentation, which almost makes you feel bad for wanting to dance to it. As Channel Orange's final song, the Forrest and Jenny-inspired track leaves listeners with a sweet taste in their mouth.
Mine on the road. You're
Number 8, White Ferrari.
Watch the clouds float. White Ferrari.
This song will make you want to drive around the suburbs in the middle of the night with someone who's more than a friend. It starts right away with its verse with no time for an intro. You'd think Frank is all business here. However, its serene, relaxed atmosphere is complemented by Frank's soothing vocals.
I care for you still and I will.
Here, he sings about a desire to escape from a routine and a failed love. Interestingly enough, John Lennon and Paul McCartney are credited as songwriters here. That's because Frank repurposes a line from the Beatles as "here, there, and everywhere."
I wander everywhere.
While paying tribute to the iconic band this way may have been risky, it definitely pays off.
Hold us in prison. It's just a skull lease. That's what they call it. And we're free to fall.
Number 7, Bad Religion.
Taxi driver, be my shrink for the hour. Leave the meter running.
Getting over a broken heart isn't exactly easy. On this deeply personal song, Frank draws on gospel music and religious references to express his pain.
If it brings me to my knees.
The song features some of Frank's strongest, most powerful vocal work and is a stark change from his usual more restrained style of singing.
I can never make them love me, never make them love.
The song demonstrates Frank's gift for making you feel what he feels. The song gradually grows more intense as it goes on, reflecting on Frank's emotional struggles as it builds to a crescendo. When it finally lets up, you may find yourself clutching a tear-soaked pillowcase.
No, ah! It's a bad religion.
Number 6, Swim Good.
That's a pretty big trunk on my Lincoln Town car, ain't it?
On this solemn, serious, but still catchy song, Frank showcases his ability to turn the darkest of subjects into a hit. There's talk of wearing his best suit and a Lincoln Town car, but at the end of the day, the song is actually about Frank's desire to drive that car into the ocean.
I'm about to drive in the ocean.
The song's organ and hip-hop drums are a distraction from how dark and sad it actually is. Its subtly auto-tuned vocals show shades of Kanye West, whose album 808s and Heartbreak is referenced. We encourage listening to the song in the car, just maybe not around any large bodies of water. Number 5. Nights.
Round your city, round the clock. Everybody needs you.
Only Frank could make success sound lonely and introspective. Well, maybe not only Frank.
Girl, you got me down, you got me stressed out.
But he just does it so well.
You don't even got nobody being honest with you.
Frank seems to be singing to himself here. He discusses the trials and tribulations that fame brings along with it, as well as some of the less desirable lifestyle choices that come with money and influence. About halfway through the song, the beat switches up. It becomes slower and more sparse as Frank reminisces about the past. Though the song is about the monotony of everyday and every night business, Frank manages to turn it into a certified banger. Number 4. Novacane.
I think I started something. I got what I wanted.
Although Frank might be best known for his songs about heartbreak, this song shows off a more fun, playful side of his personality. It describes Frank's ill-fated, short-lived romance with a girl he meets at Coachella.
Met her at Coachella, I went to see Jigga, she went to see Z-Trip.
While Frank talks of not being able to feel anything at all, thanks to the effect of the titular drug, all we as listeners can feel is the urge to get up and move around to one of his most danceable songs.
Novacane, baby.
A single off of Frank's debut mixtape, Nostalgia Ultra, Novacane made listeners take notice of Frank's potential and let them know that great things were definitely in store.
What am I smoking anyway? She said don't let the high go to waste. But can you taste? And the peaches and the mangoes that you could sell for me.
Number 3. Pink Matter featuring Andre 3000.
What do you think my brain is made for? Is it just a container for the mind?
Question. What do aliens, peaches, mangoes, and Dragon Ball Z all have in common? Answer. Frank Ocean sings about all of the above on Pink Matter.
That soft pink matter, cotton candy.
This surreal slow jam finds Frank at his most philosophical, contemplating the nature of love, the universe, and pleasure. He wears his soul and R&B influences on his sleeve here, creating the perfect song for cuddling up with your significant other.
Since you've been gone, I've been having withdrawals. You were such a habit to call.
The song features a rare guest appearance from Outkast member Andre 3000, whose verse you can't help but nod your head to. Dre pulls double duty here, not only rapping, but also playing a bluesy guitar solo towards the end of the song. Now, where's that new Outkast album? Number 2. Thinking About You.
A tornado flew around my room before you came. Excuse the mess it made it.
Have you ever loved someone who didn't love you back? If so, Frank can relate. This mellow ballad's warm strings and laid-back drums set the mood for an intimate story of heartbreak and nostalgia.
'Cause I've been thinking about forever.
The song was released as the first single from Channel Orange and helped turn Frank from an indie sensation to a global icon. It also made fans out of music lovers who fell for Frank's unique lyrics and irresistible voice. Just listen to that falsetto. It hit the top 40 of the Billboard Hot 100 and went platinum in the US. Thinking About Forever has its benefits.
'Cause I've been thinking about forever.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are a few honorable mentions.
Now you're lost in the heat of it all. Super rich kids with nothing but loose ends. Boy, you gotta leave, take down some summertime.
Number 1. Pyramids.
Big sun coming strong through the motel blinds. Wake up to your girl.
This epic, genre-defying 10-minute-long track is a testament to Frank's musical creativity and originality. As the second single from Channel Orange, listeners' minds were blown when they heard this wild song.
She's working at the pyramid tonight.
It tells a sprawling story that spans thousands of years and moves from ancient Egypt to the present day. The song somehow manages to do it all. The first section's infectious Michael Jackson and Prince-inspired beat is a call to the dance floor, while the second slower, more psychedelic vibes send listeners from the dance floor to the nearest hot tub. Oh yeah, that guitar solo at the end of the song. It's played by none other than John Mayer. Pyramids proves that although often imitated, there's no one quite like Frank Ocean.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out these other great clips from WatchMojo and subscribe for new videos every day.